Elon Musk has publicly criticized President Donald Trump's recently passed One Big Beautiful Bill, expressing disappointment over its fiscal implications and its impact on government efficiency initiatives. In a CBS interview, Musk stated that the bill increases the federal deficit and undermines the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, which he led. Despite DOGE's reported $160 billion in savings from shutting down 11 federal agencies and reducing the federal workforce by 250,000, overall government spending has risen, according to the Penn-Wharton budget model. Musk's criticism also extends to the bill's provisions that end clean energy incentives and slash $1 trillion from programs like Medicaid and SNAP, while funding immigration enforcement initiatives and a border wall. These measures could further impact Tesla, which has reported a 71% drop in profits and a 25% decrease in market value since Musk joined the Trump administration. The Congressional Budget Office projects that the bill would add $3.8 trillion to the deficit despite some spending cuts, and independent groups question claims of deficit neutrality. Musk's remarks signal a growing rift between him and Trump, raising speculation that Musk may step back from promoting DOGE, especially as Tesla faces declining sales, the lowest in 3 years as of April. The bill's future remains uncertain in the Senate, with some Republicans demanding deeper spending cuts or objecting to specific provisions, including Medicaid reductions and rollbacks of tax credits from the Inflation Reduction Act. The alliance between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, once touted as a powerful union of innovation and populism, is beginning to show cracks. Musk's rebuke of Trump's $3.5 trillion spending package, dubbed One Big Beautiful Bill by the former president, signals more than just a policy disagreement. It reveals ideological tensions about the future direction of the American economy, government size, and the role of technology in public service. As head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, Musk was instrumental in driving a libertarian-leaning approach to trimming federal bureaucracy. Under his leadership, DOGE eliminated 11 agencies, digitized services, and implemented AI-driven automation across federal departments, reportedly saving $160 billion. But Trump's latest legislation, which expands military spending, border infrastructure, and tax breaks for fossil fuel industries, undoes the very efficiencies we fought for. Musk said in a recent press release, "It's like installing solar panels, only to light the house with a diesel generator." Tesla's 71% profit dip since Musk took on the DOGE post has investors rattled. Much of the slump is attributed to the bill's elimination of EV tax credits and clean energy subsidies. In addition, consumer confidence in Tesla waned after Musk shifted focus from product innovation to policy reform. "People didn't buy Teslas just because they were electric," said one analyst from Morgan Stanley. "They bought into Musk's vision. Now that vision seems tied to a bloated government bill that kills the climate agenda." Some insiders say Musk is considering resigning from DOGE if the Senate passes the bill without major amendments. "Elon didn't sign up to rubber stamp an empire-sized government," said a senior DOGE advisor anonymously. "He signed up to make it lean, smart, and sustainable." This tension has led to speculation that Musk might pivot toward political independence, possibly preparing for a centrist or technocratic movement heading into the 2026 midterms, or even a long-shot 2028 presidential bid. Despite Musk's objections, Trump remains steadfast. At a Florida rally, Trump responded, "I love Elon, great guy, very smart. But we're building America strong. Big, bold, and yes, beautiful. Elon will come around. He always does." But murmurs within the GOP suggest discomfort. Several fiscally conservative senators are threatening to oppose the bill unless Medicaid cuts and green energy rollbacks are scaled back. One aide described the internal GOP debate as a clash of titans, Trumpian nationalism versus Muskian futurism. The political earthquake caused by Elon Musk's public denunciation of Donald Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill is now reverberating through Capitol Hill. Senate Republicans are increasingly divided, torn between loyalty to Trump's populist agenda and rising pressure from fiscal conservatives and tech-aligned donors aligned with Musk. Senators like Rand Paul and Mitt Romney have voiced concerns over the $3.8 trillion projected deficit increase, with Paul stating, "We can't praise Elon Musk for cutting $160 billion in government waste, and then vote for a bill that dumps 5 times that in new debt." Meanwhile, senators in deep red states, fearing MAGA backlash, remain silent or defensive. This bill is about securing borders, building infrastructure, and making America competitive again, said Senator Josh Hawley. If Elon's worried about EV credits, that's a Silicon Valley problem, not a Missouri one. Inside the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, morale is sinking. Several deputy secretaries have reportedly submitted letters of resignation after the spending bill reversed core DOGE policies. One internal memo, leaked to the Washington Post, read, "How do we justify eliminating 250,000 jobs for efficiency, only to fund border infrastructure and oil subsidies that bloat the budget again?" Musk, while still officially leading DOGE, has skipped several cabinet meetings this week. Insiders describe him as disengaged and deeply frustrated. His aides say he's holding private calls with libertarian think tanks and former Ron Paul strategists. Tesla's market value dipped another 4% on Tuesday as investor fears mount. The rollback of EV credits, combined with the perception that Musk is distracted, has fueled uncertainty. "The narrative of Musk as a political reformer was intriguing," said Bloomberg analyst Maria Chun. "But now it's hurting his core brand, innovation. Shareholders want Tesla's CEO back, not the Secretary of Efficiency." When asked about Musk's criticism, Trump campaign spokesperson Liz Harrington dismissed it as temporary noise. "Elon Musk is a patriot. He'll see the results when jobs are up and inflation is down. This is the art of the deal at work." Trump himself, in a Truth Social post, took a more biting tone. "Elon's mad because we're winning without his tax credits. Maybe DOGE should stand for doesn't offer great economy. Just kidding. Love you, Elon." Rumors are now swirling that Musk could throw his support, and potentially his fortune, behind a new centrist pack that challenges both Trumpism and progressive Democrats. Former Maryland Governor Larry Hogan and venture capitalist Peter Thiel are said to be in quiet talks with Musk. "If this bill passes unchanged," said one strategist, "Musk might not just walk away from DOGE. He might walk into the political arena." At Tesla's sprawling Fremont factory, the mood has shifted from pride to protest. Hundreds of workers staged a brief walkout this morning, holding signs reading, "We build cars, not bureaucracies, and bring Elon home." Their frustration is clear. They feel abandoned by a CEO who has become increasingly absorbed in Washington power struggles. Elon Musk's appointment as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, was initially seen by Tesla workers as a patriotic calling. But since his tenure began, Tesla has slashed product development budgets, delayed Cybertruck updates, and reported a staggering 71% drop in quarterly profits. "He was our innovator," said Maria Gomez, an 8-year Tesla employee on the Model Y line. "Now he's busy arguing with Trump over spending bills while our factory is freezing bonuses." Tesla engineers have reportedly been moved off key projects to assist with federal technology contracts under DOGE. "They were building semi-autonomous drone logistics for FEMA while our in-house AI models stagnated," said one senior developer anonymously. The walkout, though brief, has reignited long-standing unionization efforts. The United Auto Workers, UAW, sees Musk's political focus as a new opportunity. "Elon's eyes are on D.C., not on worker safety or pay," said UAW President Shawn Fain. "Tesla workers deserve a voice, especially now." Tesla has long resisted unionization, but sources say internal surveys show rising support for collective bargaining, especially among factory workers in Fremont and Austin. Meanwhile, MAGA influencers and Trump-aligned media have begun targeting Musk more openly. Fox News host Jesse Waters claimed on air, "Elon Musk wants to run the government like an app store, cold, automated, and woke. President Trump's bill supports real Americans. Truck drivers, welders, steel workers, not coders in Palo Alto." Steve Bannon, in a recent podcast, was more blunt. Elon betrayed the working class when he joined the deep state, and now he's crying about it. "We don't need tech czars dictating fiscal policy." Insiders say Musk is torn. Close advisors, including his brother Kimball, are urging him to resign from Doge and refocus on Tesla and SpaceX. Others argue he should double down and attempt to reform the spending bill through aggressive Senate lobbying. "Elon still believes in Doge," said one executive assistant, "but he's realizing that Washington doesn't run on logic. It runs on legacy deals and political survival." Elon Musk is reportedly preparing to step back from his role at the Department of Government Efficiency Doge, following widespread criticism of the department's initiatives and the recent passage of President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. Musk's tenure at Doge has been marked by aggressive cost-cutting measures, including the elimination of 11 federal agencies and significant workforce reductions. These actions have sparked controversy and led to internal dissent. In February, over 20 Doge employees resigned, citing concerns about dismantling critical public services. Musk has publicly expressed disappointment with Trump's recent tax bill, arguing that it undermines Doge's efforts to reduce government spending. He criticized the bill for increasing the federal deficit, stating that it reverses the progress made by Doge in streamlining government operations. The controversies surrounding Doge have also impacted Musk's business interests. Tesla has reported a significant drop in profits and market value, with investors expressing concern over Musk's focus on government roles at the expense of his companies. Analysts suggest that Musk's departure could lead to significant changes within Doge. The department may face challenges in maintaining its initiatives without Musk's leadership, and there is speculation about potential restructuring or integration into other government agencies. If you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, and share.